Okay, we shall start the class. Sorry for the delay. So I think yesterday we have completed this chapter. I think. Okay. So till here we saw. So before going to the next chapter, if you people want like still more examples, we can see on printf and scanf, so that we will become more perfect in that. So directly we can execute in Turbo C editor. So now to examples of printf and scanf. So she'll just try to execute a program where we can find the sum, difference, product, and quotient of two numbers, so that we'll come to know the usage of printf and scanf. Okay, and in addition to that, we can learn many things in this. Okay, okay. Before that, see, so when we start writing C programs, especially, so let us write a declaration statement after the end of the program, so that we will come to know what variables were used, and then we can write the declaration statement. So directly we can go for action statements, that is starting with clear screen. Okay, so okay, in the documentation section, so I can say like program to find or to do operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, two numbers. Okay, see here, so I given the definition to do operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So in division, again we can do two operations. Okay, one is by using division symbol and one is by using mod symbol. Okay, so we will say the message for the user like enter two integer numbers. Okay, then scanf send the Okay. So let us take two variables. See, I have not written declaration statement here, so we can take any variables here. Later we can write it. Later we can declare those variables. So let us take like a comma b. Okay. Then the first thing is to do addition. So let us take like yes. S stands for sum. Sum equals to a plus b. Then difference. Okay, that is for subtraction a minus b. Okay, then multiplication m. So while naming the variables, if we write in short form, then it will be very easy to remember. Okay, even you can write here full word sum or difference or multiplication like that. Okay, so for multiplication what we can do is like p product. Okay, and division. So for division we can do two operations. One is to find the quotient, so a divided by b. Okay, so another one is to find the remainder. So r stands for remainder. R equals to a mod b. Okay, so these are the things. Next, printf. So um, so in different ways, so I will print it. So I will just get just an idea. Sum equals to percent d. Okay, so this we can take like yesterday's printf statement. Percent d plus percent d equals percent d. Okay, so backslash n a comma b comma yes. Yes stands for sum here. Okay, then here I will here printf. So this we can say difference of percent d and percent d equals percent d. See here, uh, difference in the sense it may give positive or negative. So let us take it as a difference. That's all. Okay. Mm, so a comma b comma d. Okay. Then print product equals to p. Okay. Print quotient equals to, or else this even we can take like this, like percent d divided by percent d. Simply writing just to know how to use printf statement in different ways. That's all. Okay. A comma b comma q. Okay. Next, remainder is equals to okay. So let us consider this as arithmetic operations. So I will name it as arithmetic dot c. Okay. So let us first compile this program. Alt C. See, we are getting errors. So I hope you people know why we are getting errors, because we have not written declaration statements. See, let us notice what the error messages are there. Okay. See, undefined symbol. So undefined symbol in the sense, if we have not defined the variables and if we are using in the program. Uh, so you have to remember the error messages. So for which error message, what will be the solution? Okay. So that is the big thing in software programming. Okay. So finding out the error messages and understanding the error message and trying to solve that error. Okay. So for these things like A, B, S, D, P, Q, R. So these are the variables. Okay. So these variables we have to declare it. Okay. And in case of C language, so we cannot declare in this way. Okay. As I said, only in C++ and Java it is allowed. So you cannot declare where it is used. Okay. We have to declare in the first part only. That is before CLR function. Int A, B, S, D, P, Q, R. Okay. Now we will compile it. So errors and warnings both are 0. Okay. So if CLRSCR function is not there, then before first printf or scanf, you have to declare the variables. That means declaration statement should be the first statement immediately after the main function. Okay. We will execute this program. Okay. So let us give the values 20 and 10. So let us notice how the output is displayed. 20 plus 10 equals 30. Difference of 20 and 10 is 10. 20 minus 10 is 10. So product equals 200. So that is 20 into 10. Okay. 20 divided by 10 is 2. Okay. So 20 divided by 10, quotient is 2. So remainder will be, of course, 0. Okay. So operation is same, division operation, but remainder will be 0. Okay. So this is a simple program where we use arithmetic operators, all arithmetic operators, and try to find out the values. Okay. You can note down this program. So when you write the variables, as much as possible, try to write in a shorter way. Okay. Uh, so 1 minute, I will make that program to available in the notepad so that I can reply to the chat box also. Wait for a minute. Mm, arithmetic.c. Okay. Sorry. Mm, okay. So this is the program. It is available in the notepad file. Okay. So here, so on question we got it. So if we want the quotient in floating point, then we should declare q as float. Okay, or we can write q is equals to float of a by b. Mm. So there is a type conversion concept in C language, C, C++. Actually, that is of different concept. Um, so I will tell about this tomorrow. Okay, Uh, so we have to go in detail of that. I will tell you. Okay, so I will show you the output screen so that you can. Right now, you people don't worry about the type conversion. So there is a separate topic on that. I will tell you. Okay. So this is the output screen. So printf statements have written somewhat like different ways. 20 plus 10 equals 30. Difference of 20 and 10 equals 10. Product equals to 200. 20 by 10 equals to 2. Remainder equals to 0. I think people have completed output, or it is there still. Okay. uh, so we'll go for one more program. Like, see, till now, what we have written the programs, we have not made use of header file. In the sense, like, stdio.h and cynf.h, it is inbuilt. Like, if if we have not written header files at the beginning, also, these programs are working. Now, let us test with any program where header files is required for this verbose editor. Uh, because if you consider the previous versions of softwares, Turbo C softwares, there compulsory would have written like standard input output header file and console input output header file. But here, this is an advanced software which is made for this Windows 10 or 7. Header files even they have made it as inbuilt. Now let us try with one program that is calculating the square root of a number. First, first let us uh, see whether it displays any error. Okay. SQRT. So there is no symbol here, but we have the function called SQRT. SQRT stands for square root of a number. Okay. Let us write the values here. Okay. Let us save this file. Even actually math.h file should be included here, but even that header file also is inbuilt here. You just try in your systems or PC or laptop and let me know if you're getting any error. Oh, okay. So so it is not calculated correctly. Maybe
Trial. 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 Trial.
yes, sir.
Trial.
Okay, so here math.h should be included. Okay, the header file. So it didn't show at the compile time. That means when I compiled, actually it would have been shown the error. Like sqrt should have a prototype. That error message I was expecting when I compiled this program. Like say in this window, so warning 0 errors, actually it would have shown errors 1, and that error message should be sqrt function should have a prototype, the meaning that whenever we write sqrt function, compulsory math.h should be included. Math means mathematical functions header file it is. So all mathematical functions are included in that header file, like square root, sine, cos, tan, logarithms. Those are all mathematical functions are included in math.h header file. So I was expecting that error, but what happened is, so even though it didn't show any error, but when we executed, we didn't get expected output. Okay, see here. Some domain error in the output screen it is showing. So there are two types of errors. One which shows at the editor screen, that is what we look at the blue screen here, and one which shows us the output screen, that is here black screen what we are looking at. So here it is showing at the black screen, that is domain error, sqrt domain error. So we have to understand it, like, so we have to include header file math.h. Okay, or else if it is showing in your system, depending on the compiler and the turbo C software, if it shows at the this screen only, the error message will be sqrt should have a prototype. So this will be the error message. Okay, if it shows at this screen. So otherwise, if it is showing at this screen, that is output screen, then we have to understand that. So we are getting wrong result, and even it is showing error, domain error. So we have to include the uh, header file, that is math.h. Okay, so here by putting two forward slash I have commented out just to try it. Okay, now if I remove the comment, so this line is included in the program, it is considered for execution. Now we will get the output, expected output we will get it. Okay, like see, I will compile it. Okay, run. Okay, look at this. The square root of 36 equal to 6. 6.6 zeros we are getting. That is for floating point number. If it is for a double type, 10 zeros we will get. And if I want to reduce that number of zeros after decimal point, so here before f, what we can do is 0.2. Okay, so up to two decimal places we can stop. So let us try this. Okay, Alt R, done. Okay, got it. The square root of 36 equals to 6.00. Okay, so people can copy this program. 1 minute. Let me go to the file. So copy the program. So simultaneously, if you have any doubts, you can ask.
So logically, Srinivas here,
Yes.
logically this means that we will have to first include the math.h
Header
header,
file.
right?
Eh, yes.
Header file.
Yes. Yes.
Just like, but these will not be default, right? Like stdio and con.
Yes. Yes. This is not default. Like in this even
Not
advanced.
inbuilt.
Ah,
Okay. Okay. So this will not be inbuilt, but whenever we are doing some mathematical calculations, we'll have to add this. That's what.
Yes, yes. That to
Oh,
mathematical functions like addition,
okay.
subtraction, and all those are all inbuilt. Even with the symbols only, it will work. But SQRT, log, sine, cos, tan, these are functions, right? So we have to include methodology.
Okay. So float n means because n we are using as a floating number we do here, and then after command, then we'll have to view the clear screen. N is equal to square root of 36.
Hmm. So that
Is that
36 square root of 36 is calculated.
okay? But here now, if you give in the next line, print f the square root of percentage d is equal to 0.2 f comma 36 comma n, then the d will be 36, right? D it will be
Yes.
like 36 is equal to 0.2 into n. So n we have not specified n value here, right? Or
N,
oh,
n value in the previous line, it will be copied from square root of 36, whatever the calculated value is there, that
ah,
will be copied to n,
okay.
and that
So
n
it will
value
be
will be
36 is
replaced.
equal to, oh, okay, okay, got it. 36 it will be like 36 is equal to 36 to the power square root, 36 to the power 2.
No, sir, not 36 to the power 2, square root of 36. So, like 6 square is 36.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh,
So if this will be 36 square.
no, not 36 square. 6 square is 36.
No, but here you are given n is equal to square root of 36, right?
Ah,
So that if you take n as, so if that is 0.2, f is the floating number. So if
ah.
you replace that, it will be 0.2, uh, that is 36 to the power 2, right?
No, sir, I think you're a little bit getting confusion. 6 square is 36. Square root
Yeah.
of 36 is 6. We have to read
Oh, okay.
like square root of 36 only.
Okay, 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 okay. Got it.
Ah,
Okay, the square root of 36 is equal to 6. Okay, okay. Your main. Okay, okay. Got it now. You are reading the other way around from.
yes, yes, yes. Ah,
Okay, okay. It is as good as saying where 6 to the power 2
2,
is
yes,
uh,
yes,
2
6.
is 36. We are writing 36 is equal to 6 to the power 2. Okay, got it.
Yes, yes, yes. So in this program only we can test it for power function also. So here I will edit it, but you can make it as a different program, or if you feel comfortable to edit in your program, you can do it. So let us take one more variable m. Then so m is equals to POW like 6 comma 2. So 6 square is 36. So then we can add printf statement. So what we can do is like to the power of percent d, that is 6 to the power of 2 equals percent d. So 6 comma 2 comma m. So just we will test it soon, then we can copy this. So I think it is not edited yet. Okay, here we will add it. Uh, so if you want to find out like any number to the power of any number, then we can make use of the power function. Same math.h will work for this. Okay. Six to the power of 2 is actually it should print 36. We'll see what is wrong. Okay, so m have declared in float, but I used here d. Okay, so we are getting, so 6 square is 36. Actually it should print only 36, but it is printing 36.00. The thing is m have declared in floating data type. That's what it is displaying. So if you want to display in only integer type, then I can say integer. Okay. So 6 to the power of 2 equals to 36. The first line is the square root of 36 is 6. 6 to the power of 2 is 36. So you can copy this program. 1 minute. I'll close this and I will open so that it will be reflected. Okay. You can copy this.